What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Ashley.
Josh.
And this is Ohio Off-Road. We probably have the weirdest intro in the world.
It is what it is.
It is. And Willie's back there.
Yeah, Willie's hanging out with us.
So, this weekend,
Overlanding!
we are overlanding.
We're being overlanders. I don't know what, is technically, the proper term for overlanding, but we're kind of just car camping. And we're going to go off-roading. I don't know if that's overlanding. I think that's overlanding. Right?
Maybe.
Off-roading and car camping?
We are going to be the smallest Jeep, and we're not used to that.
Yeah, over the land. So, we're going to off-road over the land, and we should be good.
So, we are actually at Hocking Hills.
Yep.
We're
right by Hocking Hills. We're at Tar Hollow State Park Campground.
Yes, Tar Hollow State Park Campground. We're waiting for,
Oh,
that
there's
sounds like him, Jeff,
Yep.
to pull in. We're going to take him up to our campsite. And then make some sandies for dinner. And yeah, we'll set up our air mattress, set up our camp, and show you guys kind of what we're doing, because we have no idea what we're doing yet.
All we know is we set up camp in record time. It was 5 minutes. We had a tent set up and we used that for our shed, and we're gonna camp in the Jeep.
Yes, you heard that right. We're using a tent as a shed.
The tent is a shed, right? And I think these trails down here will be perfect for this Jeep.
We gotta see what it can do.
Yeah, we'll find out. He'll probably break right away, and I'll probably ruin the side of the Jeep, body damage everywhere, and I'll be driving home sad.
No, we'll be hitching a ride back with Jeff.
All right, well, it's getting dark. We'll catch you guys in the morning. Little guy in the middle.
Well, guys, it is morning.
Morning time.
We did not sleep very well last night.
Something like crap. It is so humid, sticky, and hot.
Humid, muggy, sticky, hot. The three of us back there. And with the hardtop, there's really not much ventilation. Granted, we did have all the front windows open.
Yep.
We did turn the AC on a couple times because little mister back there was hot and panting and kept all of us awake for a good hour.
But right now we're going off-roading.
That we are. And for once, we are the small tire rig.
We are the small tire rig.
We're the ones trying to keep up with the 40s and 42s today.
There's 2 JKs on 40s. Then there's Jeff on his 42s. There's a TJ, I think it's the 37 or 38. And then there's another JK on a 37, 38, a 2-door JK. So, yeah, we're on 35s. But this place is a good trail riding place. If you're just here to trail ride, this is a good place because you get to see some beautiful scenery, especially for southern Ohio. It's just really, really pretty down here. So we'll show you as we go.
We think we found the maps on Onyx.
Yeah, we found a bunch of maps on Onyx. So this is right by Chillicothe. So we got the maps on Onyx. So if you ever want to come down here, I know I get a lot of questions on YouTube about where this place is located. It's really, really hard to explain, but all the maps, all the trails are pretty much mapped out on either Onyx or Gaia. So if you get either one of those, or if you're in a group, have one guy run Onyx, have one guy run Gaia, and you should be good. And you can figure your own way around.
Absolutely. Or find somebody that's done them before.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we're heading to the trails. We'll catch you later. We'll catch you there. I did want to talk about a little bit of where we're camping. So we're camping at Tar Hollow State Park Campground. And we actually got a group site. We're kind of secluded a little bit and we have no hookup at all. So yeah, we're not camping on the side of the trail or anything like that. But for a first time run, I think a big primitive site is good. So dirt road slash trail.
That's a trail.
It's a trail, but it's not marked as a trail. It's marked as a dirt road on Onyx.
It's just no road on Onyx.
Yeah.
But that's not all these are. They're all county roads that just got unmaintained.
Mm-hmm. But what we're learning is we have some clearance issues.
Yeah.
And the Jeep squeaks a lot when we get flexed out.
Yep.
Kind of sounds like Chewbacca. So make sure I get a sound clip of that for you guys, because I giggle every single time it happens.
That's kind of funny.
But we're just bebopping along. Haven't gotten stuck yet. It's only been 10 minutes in, so
Yeah.
we're doing great. Oh, we might
You might hear Chewbacca.
hear Chewbacca. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, we missed it. I don't know how we missed it. I thought for sure our mirror was gonna get deep. Josh, we don't have a rock crawler. This is Overlander.
Well, we're not rock crawling. That's all no rocks. Those were ruts.
Nope.
Nope.
Ah! Oh God, this feels so much worse than this. Hey, look at this. Got through a creek. A big creek. I think the last time we were here, this wasn't like this.
Yeah, we didn't get to do this last time.
Because it was too high.
It was too much,
Oh. Go swim! Splish splash! Willie, it's a turtle! It's your first time ever seeing a turtle. He's like, I don't know if it'll play with me or not. Do we think it'll play?
I think they cleaned it for like 50 cents a pound. Dude.
He's like, sup, guy?
Well, no, it wasn't a 5 pound. I forget what it was. Anyway, all these fish I just told you.
It's like, what are you? Are you excited? You're going to do some walk on in Overlander? Well, Josh got it. I don't think those skid plates are looking fresh anymore after that. He gave it all though. Got it up. Jeff, you and your IROX made that look a lot harder. But you kind of did a nice little dance through it. You went zoop, 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 zoop. Got him. This is slick. I mean, look at this. No wonder each person had to give it a little more and a little more and a little more. But everybody made it up. So we're good to go. So Josh, how was it to complete a pretty technical obstacle in a stock Rubicon on 35s?
It was lots of fun. It was definitely a lot more challenging than I thought it was, but it was good. But we took our Overlander on the rocks, so.
Back up and give it a little bump. See if you make it over. All right, we gotta hook you up. We need to hook you up. You're completely turtled.
I help. Okay. Bigger bump.
Woo! You popped up the rear axle. Didn't we just say we didn't want him to go in that? Have him back up now.
This tire stays up here, we're gonna be good.
Nope.
Not good. It's a lot easier than it was. Can you back up?
Josh, get your driver tire on that ridge.
Okay. Straight.
Not yet.
I'm gonna pull you.
Right here. Straight. Up, 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 up.
Yeah, it's gonna pull you no matter what, I think. Ooh, maybe.
Stop. Okay. You had a big tree root that was underneath you. Find it. Oh.
that's a big hole.
That's a really big hole.
So you guys just saw that we did that. Well, we didn't, but and the only person, everybody else did, and the only person, unfortunately, that we got video of was Jeff doing it.
Yep.
And he gave it hell. But we have a problem. Somebody fried our power steering pump.
Yeah. It's one of those things, like if you think like a new Jeep to you, you don't really know when everything was done or when the maintenance was really done, unless you can buy it from an owner that kept all those records. So it's definitely something I was thinking of, like maybe power steering might go, I don't know. But it got really, really tight coming out of that one spot that we had a winch, and now it's just tight, and we need to go get a new pump and put it on.
Because we still have to drive this home tomorrow.
Yep.
So hopefully there's a part store
And we got 555.
pretty close. When we get back to camp, we'll get everything looked at. So we just got back to camp. Josh and Jeff, we drove this with a bad power steering pump on the way back. Some turns it was fine, other turns it got really, really tight. And the closest auto part store is in Chillicothe, which is 11 miles away, I believe, is what GPS said. So they decided to unhook Jeff's truck from his trailer and take the truck to go get a new power steering pump. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the cold air intake here, and I believe Josh said that and the serpentine belt needs to come off. Don't know if I'll be able to do the serpentine belt by myself, but I could definitely get this cold air intake off while they're gone. So me and Willie are gonna get to work. So this cold air intake does have quite nifty things on them, like this thing. So I believe all I gotta do is just loosen that, and then it should all come off. I'm praying it's that easy. Part of me tells me it's not, but we'll see. Great, so I got that off. All I have to do is get that sensor off, which to me it looks like the sensor tab was removed and never put back in, because I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be like a locking doodad on there. So I'm gonna see if I can't get it off with a negotiation from a flathead screwdriver. So we'll see. Willie's chillaxing over there. He had too much excitement today. Right, Will? So that was a lot easier than I had anticipated. There's nothing really here to pinch when you pull. So I just put the screwdriver in there, applied a little pressure. Off it came. And now the whole entire intake is off. So might sit down, do some research on how to get the serpentine belt off. I don't know if I have to take the alternator off or not. At least I think that's the alternator. I don't know. But we'll see. So at this point, I'm just kind of winging it. Since the guys went to go get the parts, I figured I should stay here and at least try and be useful. That way they could just get in here, hopefully with the pump puller, and pull the pulley off, get the pump off, and then replace it. And hopefully we could hit some trails again tomorrow. Because we definitely have to be able to drive this back. So we have to get it fixed tonight no matter what. But yeah. I think I'm gonna go on YouTube and find out how to take off the serpentine belt by myself. Well, I can't do anymore until the guys get back. So to get the serpentine belt off, you have to have a 1/2 inch extension with a 1/2 inch drive wrench. And a recommended of like a 4-foot breaker bar or pipe to extend out your wrench, which I don't have. I tried to use my muscles. I got puny little muscles, so it wasn't working. So needless to say, all I can do is get that out. Good morning. It is day 2 here at Vinton County, or Tar Hollow State Park campground. Today is leaving day, so we got everything packed up. All in the back of the Jeep. I do think we're gonna hit some light trails. We're gonna wheel probably half the day and then head home. Josh and Jeff got back yesterday from running to town. They actually ended up having to go to Circleville, which is 40 minutes away because Chillicothe did not have the part that we needed. So they went to Circleville, they got the correct part, came back, and Josh busted his butt to get that out, repaired, fixed, the whole shebang. So power steering is great, it is working, but now we have a slight coolant leak. We believe because of where it's wet that it's leaking out of the cap here. So our friend Jeremy is bringing us another cap. So we're gonna check that and see. We've only lost like a water bottle full of coolant, so it's not terrible. We're not sure if like maybe the cap's slightly a little bit wonky from when we were taking the power steering fluid lid off, or what is going on, but we're gonna replace the cap, see if that's it. If it's not, then it's gonna be an interesting ride back to Youngstown. So, but yeah, we stayed at Pine Point Shelter. Let me show you our campsite because it is massive. So down there is the main paved road to come up. We have this long driveway here. When you pull up, we got this shelter, which is awesome because when it does rain, we could just hide in there and not have to deal with what we did and windrock and all that good fun stuff. And we have this whole entire area. I think this is like a 10-person campsite, I do believe. It actually works really great when we have the trailers. And then we actually have our own 2 private bathhouses kind of back where, or not bathhouses, but outhouses back where Jeff was just walking. So pretty nice that we don't have to walk a million miles to go to the bathroom. You also have your kind of standard fire pit. It has a chimney on the inside, so if we still wanted to fire and it was pouring down rain, we could have made one in the chimney, I believe. But yeah, we love this site. It's nice and roomy. We could let Willie be Willie and not really have to worry about too much. So, I mean, he's loving life over there. We were playing ball earlier, letting him run, so he's getting lots of exercise here. We definitely think Willie is more of an overlanding dog than a rock crawler dog. He's got a lot more energy after this trip than if we were down in Windrock. And there he is.
Here I am.
The guy.
The guy, I guess. For some reason, I'm the guy. Yeah, but this trip's been pretty good. We're gonna go wheel a little bit today. Probably not much for a few hours or so, and then come back, load up Jeff's Jeep, and we should be good to go.
How are you liking the way that the Jeep is performing?
I mean, it's okay. It's minus the steering pump yesterday, and then we got a radiator problem. I hope it's just a cap. But
And
Jeremy's,
some clearance issues.
Yeah, Jeremy's getting me a new cap. We're going to put it on, and hopefully that fixes it.
Absolutely. So, we'll check back in later. So, we are finally getting up and running on heading to some trails for half of today.
Yep. Half of the day is already half of the day, though.
For the next couple hours, let's put it that
for a
way.
few hours, it's still right.
So if you're ever wondering why you see Willie's head pop out the window so much, he does laps. Out this window, out that window. Give it 2 seconds, back to that window. Give it 2 seconds, back to that window. This is what he does.
All day. Yeah, that's why he's so exhausted by the end of the days.
He loves it. He just keeps going back and forth. He's looking for animals. He's searching the air for different smells. Like, he loves this. He's a nut.
Yeah, he is.
Josh, it's not as tall as the rock crawler. Overall, we had an awesome time.
Yes.
Going with some great people.
Yep, it's always a fun time down there.
Always. Special thank you to Jeremy, Jeff, Rick, and Sean for letting us tag along with you guys.
Yeah, all great guys.
Absolutely. So guys, don't forget, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, drop us a comment down below.
Turn left onto
And we'll see you next time.
Adios.
Bye guys.